Alright, that's looking out the driveway. There's the driveway going out to the front road. Looking across the front yard. Foreground, you can see all the stuff I've planted and has grown in. Banana. There's my garden table for getting things started. All my lawn ornaments there, crawling around. Little paths here. There's the driveway again. Now here, before there was nothing there but a pile of rocks and moss and weeds. They're all chopped out. I've been putting in dark purple miniature anthuriums. Putting in different types of flowers. Right there, some white orchids. There's some more orchids. I've been putting orchids in trees all over the place here. As you can see. Also, there's a type of heliconia. I just planted those recently. There's another one right there, a different one. All along this thing I've put in new plants and things. There's another type of ginger. I think they call it wax ginger, something like that. I've put in torch ginger. Built this whole little walkway here. Planted all these things, growing in nicely. You can see in this little jungle of 2 or 3 different kinds of orchids, and I don't know what that spotted plant is, but it came in well. That's actually a green rose bush. Zoom in. Those are Hawaiian roses, and they come in as green. And there's my lanai, which most of the time is full of junk from projects I'm working on. But I do have a table there that I can clear the saw off and have for cards and drinks and things. Okay, starting looking back up the driveway again. Let's go out to the front. There's the goose pond, which also has fish. See these compost bins? I got them all over the place. $3 plastic barrels from Walmart. Composting weeds all the time, making more soil. There's my carport. That there is a giant bluebird of paradise. See if I back up out of here. You can see I made a little thing there. So I've got a little barbecue pit there. Log you can sit on. It's one of the eucalyptus trees I cut down. Strong wood. Makes for a great barbecue area there. Although I don't barbecue. Except the one time when Torben was here. And I've been sticking in almost unnoticeable, but if you walk around you can see things like those painted anthuriums. I'll move over here, get a better view of this corner. So those are lobster claw, heliconia, and there's some anthurium in here. There's the leaves. There's an anthurium flower. And that is Jamaican impatiens. I don't know what those flowers are called, but they sure look nice. And some more impatiens. There's red heliconia. And those things in the back right there, big green leaves, that's white ginger, and this is actually red ginger here. So you got this whole patch. The red ginger was here when I got here. And you can see more compost bins. And looking up the driveway. There's a better view of the white orchids coming out there. And interestingly, there's another orchid blooming on the tree. That's about a year or two old, that one blooming. Oh, the far left bin is compost. The other bin with the double lid, that's actually trash. There's an old PC case waiting to go to the recycle yard. And that's white ginger. Very nicely scented white ginger. This is a wild heliconia. Everybody says it's going to go nuts and take over the place, but the way I planted it, it's kind of like stuck right there. It'll expand some more, which is okay. But the way I planted the soil is it'll expand alongside the garage. Coconut palm picking up. Here again is the bluebird of paradise. And there's one of the beaks. There's my zero for sitting on. Since I've been pulling out weeds and stuff, these guys have started popping up, and I'm told there's a rare native Hawaiian plant. But nobody's told me what kind of rare native Hawaiian plant it is. But I got those. There's a bunch more growing over there. So hopefully soon I'll find out what kind of rare native Hawaiian plant that is. There's my batch of chive growing. It's a hapu fern right here, just barely staying alive, but it's got lots of other things growing on it. Carries a lot of parasites because the stump holds a lot of water. That bin there is cocoa trees growing in there. Keep the chickens off them. There's some miniature pepper plants. The cardinals love the peppers. And there's some holy basil which I'm going to transplant that. Some other native fern coming in. This one here, that's tapioca. Got it growing in another bin. There's a compost bin. There's a happu stump that had a tree, but I guess the drought killed it. And then there you can see my Hawaiian sugar cane. Just in front of it, kind of hard to see, but there's a little ohia tree I've transplanted. There's another ohia tree I've transplanted. And another one. We've put a lot of ohia trees transplanted into here. And, golly gee, more orchids up in the trees. Orchids love it here. Guess that's why they call it Orchid Land. Now that little ohia tree on that hump right there, that tree was here, but there was so many weeds around it, didn't even know it existed, so I got it chopped down. Another compost bin, crazy geese. There's the fish pond. Goose pond. Now the dead wood there, that's the borderline. That's actually the neighbor's property. When I moved here, all this was all weeds. Even that pond that was completely covered with weeds, about 8-10 feet tall, as tall as the house, almost. All this along here, cleared it all out to the border.